Well, you know about the XHTML initiatives coming in Europe, so there is a huge interest about that. But surprisingly for us, recently it's all starting in the banking boardroom reporting and in the annual reports. And it's driven off a realization that no one is reading actually anymore the PDFs. When you send them a 100, 200 page report to the board members a day before the meeting, nobody can go and sift through the information in it. So banks have come to the realization that they need to be more efficient in the delivery of information to their board members and key decision makers. And that's where Storied data plays a huge role. It ties directly to the XHTML initiative. And finally, probably to mention is that Hollywood started to make a lot of noise about boardroom reportings. Edward Norton, an actor in the US and an activist investor, he announced that PDFs are useless and it has all been migrated to the web. So that helped us a lot with the awareness in the industry. It always takes a start to make it more visible, something useful. But that's it. And aside from the boardroom reportings, the other stuff that we're discussing are the bank statements. Gen Z finds the traditional bank statements as a system of record completely useless. We run a lot of focus groups with them. We ask them what they need. Gen Z is very financially tuned. They want relevant information. They want to manage their finances well. But they stated very clearly that from the traditional bank statements, they cannot neither can see the trends in their spending and understand that, nor can find easily transactions. So in essence, they're not seeing the leaves and the forest, and they want to be able to see both in one statement. So we put among a lot of them to redesign them, and they all tell us these statements have to be interactive, have to be analytical, have to be accessible on any device, have to be highly visual. So I think we're participating in the changing aesthetics. And the last trend I will mention, we're seeing a trend towards moving away from PowerPoints to a more interactive web-based presentations, because most of these PowerPoints contain 80 to 100 pages of charts, and flipping through that many pages is not the best experience, neither is the best way to perceive and understand data in particular. So that trend is there too, and it again is driven off the young generation. They find it very difficult, very cumbersome and meaningless, the update of these presentations, when as soon as the data updates, they have to go through each chart, copy paste. They repeatedly tell us this is just a waste of time. So they're more prone to digital automation, and we like that, and we actually are glad that they find our tools helpful and useful.